Maybe I shouldn't go by that. Never mind. Welcome to yet another stream where we don't know what we're calling this yet.
Weekly one-shot.
Sentinels of the Unknown? One shot of the unknown? I don't know. Something. We will come up with something more professional sounding. But we are going to take on the weekly one-shot with absolutely no knowledge of what it is beforehand. For your viewing pleasure.
And hopefully get mint. Yay.
Well, for that good. As you can see, Runway already has characters selected for this. We have Dark Watch Mr. Fixer, Dark Watch Night Mist, Dark Watch Expatriate out, and I have left with DW Setback and Prime Warden Sergeant Adept for whatever reason, and they're going up against Vengeance 5 in good old Pike Industrial Complex. So expecting a lot of fat explosions, I think, for me. I think that's what they're going to be getting a lot of.
That'd be too easy.
Well, only if they weren't immune to damage for some reason. It's a standard game, so we don't need to worry about any of the advanced rules or... Do these particular 5 feature in their deck as nemesis? I cannot remember. Maybe that is why they have been picked.
I don't know. Let's see.
Oh, let's have a look at the cards that we have before.
I already clicked it. Oopsies.
Oh well.
Just gotta wait for the setup to get done.
So much setup.
I'm really looking forward to when Villains actually releases.
Yes, because Baron Blade in present is the only person who has a variable setup. Be interested to see lots more variations on the setup rather than just the same bunch of cards coming out all the time.
Yeah.
Looks like Freight Train has thrown out a Last Stop, which revealed a VAT, which will do no damage because it doesn't have any HP. So instead, is now punching people.
So we want us to look at the hands.
Yeah, let's see what we start with.
Mr. Fixer has a charge, dual crowbars, harmony, and a toolbox. So I think we might want to get dual crowbars out and wait a turn.
Before using your power?
Yep.
Okay, that's not a bad thing to do, I guess.
Quite possibly.
Dark Watch Setback has cash out, cause and effect, looking up, and uncharmed life. So possibly start with a looking up and burn up some tokens before trying cause and effect to deal out a lot of damage.
Dark Watch Night Mist has the Healer Slash, well, 2 of them, a Mistbound and a Mist of Time. I think we'll wait. I'm gonna wait until we see what all happens before deciding what to play with her. Because it's a tough one. Don't want it because do we really need the damage or
stop somebody from playing? It's a shame it's only one deck, unlike Legacy's.
I thought that was actually
Takedown.
Ruled that it only affects one deck as well. I don't remember.
Well, maybe we'll play a game afterwards and find out.
Maybe.
Find out live. And Expatriate has Quick Draw, RPG Launcher, Shock Rounds, and Submachine Gun. So, ongoing destruction, multiple target damage. Looks like she's set up for some good stuff.
Let's see.
And finally, Prime Warden Argent Adept. Arcane Cadence to set up his base power use. Inspiring Super Tonic to allow somebody else to use powers. Inventive Preparation instead to let somebody play cards. And Syncopated Onslaught if we need him to do damage. There we go.
Excellent.
So, what do we want Freight Train to hit first?
Expatriate, since you're going to be starting to queue those tokens. And you probably start doing some self-damage eventually with looking up.
Yeah. Sure, I won't object to that.
So, easy turn, dual crowbars, and skipping. And I guess since it was his first turn, we could have just hit somebody, but and not played anything. But I think we really want to get that dual crowbars in for next round. Let's just continue hitting other people other than Setback with another choice for now.
I'm only hitting one target because there's only one surge in the trash. Well, I haven't really discussed this, but who do you usually take down first in this vengeance mode with these 5?
I think my favorite thing is getting rid of Baron Blades ongoing if I can and let him just kill himself. I think Friction is also something I like getting rid of due to the fact that she can get pretty crazy the longer she's in the game.
Yes, I mean, mirroring her nemesis Tachion's sort of style, she gets more dangerous the longer you leave her in and accumulate more surge cards in the trash. I certainly like taking out both of her devices as possible first targets.
Yeah, allow her to take herself out as well. Fright Train is another favorite because he does a lot of damage, but he also has bonus damage to himself, so...
Yep, that's always a good target to hit if you've got bonus damage. But I usually leave Proletariat as long as possible because his clones deal him damage at the start of each turn. So I usually find that he takes himself out of the equation a lot of the times. Hey, let's see what we can find out. Oh, we'll start things by looking up. And then let's work on the shock dampeners. Another cause and effect. I suppose I could have played cause and effect just to get rid of Baron Blade's ongoing.
Let's see, somebody can put a card from the hand on top of the... although she discards the top, doesn't she?
Yep.
So,
well, I've no problem getting rid of an Uncharmed Life. I don't generally use that.
Neither do I. And there's been a few times where it's been played like from various, like, don't dismiss anything or something. I might use a power if Setback getting a little bit low and I have an idea. But outside of that,
yeah, it's not a big favorite of mine. I mean, it only regains you hit points, and who needs those?
Let's do.
Now Tantrum came out, and Tantrum destroys an environment card. Fortunately, Skyscraper is not out and cannot deal damage.
So do we want to take out, well, stop Baron Blade from playing a card? He usually has the most vicious cards. Or just go for some damage on the more dampeners again. So,
is your hand big enough to...
would be pretty...
Sure.
I mean, I would only have one card left over, but it would be fine. If you think he's a big enough threat.
I'm good with you dealing lots of damage to things if you want.
Or a little bit of damage.
Wow.
Yay. Oh, it's a 4-pointer. And it was a misbound, I think. So that works out great.
You get both in play at the same time.
So, I'm definitely going to discard a Mist of Time. This is a tough one. Do I want to get rid of the Healer Slash or a Mistbound?
Well, when are you going to be able to play Mistbound again? Given that you've just discarded 2 cards. If you skip turns...
Yeah.
Sure, but is that worth it?
And Baron Blade sound good?
Yes, certainly, Bone Blade's not a... Any of them aren't a bad choice at this stage.
Let's see. I'll get this Master of
Oh.
Magic in around next round and play next round. So I'll get that.
So you're going to play Master of Magic. Not going to just blindly Heedless Lash into an Oblivion.
No, I'll play Master of Magic first and then do the Healer Slash to an Oblivion the following round.
Alright. Expatriates.
Thinking gonna blow up Baron Blade's ongoing and then just aiming. So next round my submachine gun would do 2 damage, which is gonna basically make up for not using submachine gun this round.
Smart. I was going to suggest destroying chemically fused physique as well, but yeah.
And this also gets rid of the shock dampeners. And onto the damage to Freight Train, I believe.
If you have spare damage, always chuck it up Freight Train. Or anybody else who has a damage boost.
Ooh, that's a nasty one, isn't it? Oh no.
Well, it's only 1 extra damage right now.
Yeah.
Oh.
We'll do Fixer. He usually does pretty good on health wise.
Well, if he's got his redirect out there, certainly. His riveting crane style.
Driving Mantis.
Ah, sorry, yes, Driving Mantis. Well, how would Mr. Fixer like to play charge? Would that be a good play at this point, with his dual crowbars out there?
Yeah. Or that, or toolbox, and see if we can get something else exciting as well.
So I will play Inventive Preparation.
Let's see.
Put something into play.
Like, how desperately do we want?
No.
Oh.
Alright, well, let's see what we can do. Ah, of course, we will discard a card from Ermine's effect.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to leave Salvage Art underneath. I know, I guess if I do Toolbox, I'll still get at least one new card. Which could be handy. I don't know, do we actually need the damage from charge right now?
No, it was just a nice idea to do it off turn, so you didn't...
Yeah.
So then you could play something like Harmony or Toolbox on your turn and still keep the dual crowbars around.
Yeah. We'll put Salvage Yard back on top.
Right. I have no interest in keeping Uncharmed Life. Well, maybe I do, just so that Ermine discards it again. Yeah.
That depends. Is it set back before all mine?
No, you are correct, she is, yep.
Yeah. And let's see, this is after them. Which I forget what card I actually put on top before.
Oblivion.
Oblivion isn't okay, then I definitely want to put something to block Roman's discard. Because at this point it's after.
And
do the same up here with Expatriate.
Yeah.
Or if I do somehow manage to draw it, that would be just fine by me as well.
Well, I'm going to draw, so I will put Experimental Conjuration on top. That'll be fine. Alright, Mr. Fixer, have a play.
Alright, so let's get a buffer out. There's my Salvage Art and another charge.
Nice.
Maybe I won't be using the power, I might just charge next round.
Ah, dear.
Well, I'm glad we
Our
got...
damage is reduced by 1.
At least we got rid of the shock dampeners. So,
Fair enough.
Otherwise it would have been a slow thing.
Engine of Destruction.
Setback, I mean, that Arjun's at full health, isn't he?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind having him hit. Ah.
Let's see, so I could...
Yeah, well, all of these people have been chosen because they have nemesis in the deck.
And like the deck they're immediately opposing.
I don't know whether it's what they're immediately opposing or not, but they all have their Nemesis icons out, so that means that somewhere in these decks there are ones. So, I mean, we can have a look. No, because Zhulong, who is Mr. Fix's Nemesis, is in Baron Blade's deck, so it's obviously not immediately opposing.
Yeah, we would have known. Well, yeah, the Vengeful 5 have everybody besides the Oblivion heroes in their decks, don't I believe, right? A Nemesis for each one. Besides, the Freedom 5, who are the Nemesis of the Vengeful 5.
Yes, that's correct. They don't have those people.
I'll just play Toolbox. And I'll destroy my Toolbox. Let's see, do we want to get rid of the Stolen Garrow?
I mean, an extra card play every turn isn't ideal.
Could also bash on some people. Yeah, we'll go ahead and hit the Stolen Gear and Freight Train. Destroying my toolbox. Especially now that I have a Salvage Yard in hand, I can always get all the destroyed equipment back.
Yeah. Oh dear. There we go. That is a disappointment.
Yeah.
Well, it's 0 to everybody because of the VAT. But now this is actually going to deal damage.
But at least she's hitting herself now.
Yep, and that's the important thing. Well, flanking maneuvers is muted right now with the biomimetic plasma VAT. And we quite like Engine of Destruction. I'm not sure that Constant Prattle is something I necessarily want to take out, so I might just cash out to draw some cards. Sure, let's do that. I'll have 3 exciting cards and hope that I can get something. Yeah.
Oh, I guess we've
got. Well, no, I've got something to discard, so yeah.
Well, I think everyone besides Night Mist.
4 cards, yep. That sounds like a good plan.
What?
I mean, you can discard equipment. Or everybody can discard equipment to get it back again.
Yeah, but I kinda... I might discard something for her. I'll get rid of my submachine gun. Because I have an assault rifle now.
Well, I haven't got any way to play the Inspiring Supertonic right now. But I think Syncopated Onslaught is worse. And I might as well use my power to reduce the next damage. As I have no tokens to lose. Ah, Friendly Fire. That would have been useful.
Oh, what was that?
Ah, no. There go the dual crowbars. That is horrifying.
Yeah, unfortunate.
Whoever takes this takes nothing, so... Tantrum. Yes, of course. That is what... Oh, well, that means flanking maneuvers is going to deal some damage again now.
Alright. Oh, these are both 2... Oh, crap, I just messed that up. I actually put Oblivion back into hand. Oh, well. I put Oblivion onto the top, so I accidentally drew it. No Healer Slash to the...
No Healer Slash into Oblivion. Cannot deal damage.
Let's see.
Well, Sebek's not dealing any damage right now.
I don't think... Oh, well, I guess I will. I might just Oblivion next round.
Yeah, there we go then.
Unf-
Well, that's only 2s on the top of your deck.
well, one's going to get discarded, at least, so maybe there will be something better.
Or worse.
Always a possibility. Well, thanks to not that card, Expatriate can't deal damage, so I guess I'll just get the assault rifle ready and aim again.
Better luck next time.
Mm.
Oh,
This is going to sting a bit.
it's irreducible damage. Oh, we're all going to be taking that. That's not good. I know that we need to save anybody right now. What, Night Miss? So yeah, I'd hit her back because Night Miss can use a HP as mechanic.
Golly gee, so much damage.
Well, let's Arcane Cadence and see what I can set up for this turn. Not a lot. I think I'll take Scherzo into my hand. I'll put Counterpoint Walk on top. Instrumental Conjuration on bottom. I'll trash the pipes and I'll have another Arcane Cadence. Well, that's not much better.
At least somebody gets to draw. If you want to actually put a card in that.
Yes, that will be going into play. So I will take Silver Shadow into my hand. I'll put Vernal Sonata on top. I'll put Counterpoint Bulwark on the bottom. I'll trash the Electrous Subdominance.
No, too late.
What?
I was gonna say you could trash the horn and that would eventually go back into play with
No, I salvaged on it.
Yeah. Whenever I get around to playing it.
Somebody can draw a card now.
It would be good for drawing.
Maybe Night Mist, that she only has a hand of 2 right now?
True. If I would have realized, well, I guess we wouldn't have been able to plan for that. But I don't think I think I have the Elder Rings next on the deck. But that's
You
fine.
do have the Elder Ring next on your deck.
I mean, like the.
Oh no!
Oh, the Plan of Banishment isn't too bad. I can always destroy some of these ongoings.
Well, fortunately, there are no rats out in the trash.
I don't think they would have hit us in the first place, so kind of disappointed. It would have been nice. They would have came out and like helped gnaw on the stolen gear.
Can't help that.
Is there anything I can destroy? Not really. Well, unless you don't want that horn.
Not overly, no. I was going to just put out the Scherzo Frost Flame, but you can make better use of Jackhandle or some such, yeah.
Yeah. And eliminate everything.
The order's not really going to matter.
Not particularly. And now I'll be putting shock rounds on Expatriate's assault rifle unless something happens. So that will do a fair amount of damage. That would take out like the stolen gear.
Oh, now she's doing 1 damage again. Ooh, our Jensen. The second lowest will take 1 damage. This is going to push them to the lowest. Oh no, they're joint lowest with Argent. Honestly, I'm thinking just Fumbling Fool. I don't think we have anything set up, do we?
Nope, not really.
So yeah, let's just add some tokens to my pool.
I'm about to just... Yeah, I was already going to end up doing a Blind Oblivion due to Orman, so...
And let's remove a token to reduce some damage. Ah, Silver Lining. Not horrible.
Oh, I forgot about Subtle Diversion. What does that do again? The first time Orman would be dealt damage each turn, redirect that damage to the hero target with the highest HP. Ouch. Move a card to the top of it.
Counterpoint Bulwark is not something I am overly fond of. It's only allowing 1 draw, so...
Which one of these guys want 1 damage?
Let's hit Sir back. He can make use of his own bad luck.
From hand on top. Well, I guess... Oh no, it's going to discard again. I keep forgetting.
Yep.
I was going to say, I could actually put Oblivion on top and then Healer Slash to Oblivion, but that won't work.
Unfortunately not.
I guess Mr. Fixer could take something. Like, I don't think I'm going to switch to Pipe Wrench. And that's going to go get back with Salvage
Yard.
Yeah.
It's not horrible.
Whenever that is going to be played, who knows. I kind of want to play Harmony and then just start swapping between the tools and stars from whatever I destroy. So that way I always have that +1.
No.
So...
Well, if you do that, somebody is going to get hit with Ermine's redirected damage as well.
Yeah.
But that's still not a horrible play with Oblivion.
I'm actually considering just playing our banishment and get rid of all these on. We'll try to get rid of some of these ongoings because there's quite a few out there. That's coming to pain.
No, that doesn't sound like a bad idea either. Taking out a couple of these things which are being nuisances to us all.
I can at least get rid of 1. We know that much. I get rid of 3.
Alright.
So probably the redirection one.
Yes. Subtle Diversion is a good one to get rid of.
And also I think she has Friction has a redirection one.
Beauty size that I don't think anybody's doing 5 or more.
Yeah, not for a little bit at least. I guess Flanking Maneuvers and Constant Battle.
They sound like good ones to get rid of.
And let's get this Oblivion set up. I'm gonna get a 3 and a 4 Oblivion.
So, Mist Wall on top, so you're gonna draw it.
So that's all gonna be taking 7 damage next round. Unless something terrible happens.
Ah, the Impulsion Beam. Fortunately, I don't think we've got anything going on there. Well, I suppose.
Yeah, not really.
Yep.
Yeah,
But not really. Yep. It's each player cannot play more than 1 hero card per turn. So even if I give you a play with Argent Adept, it's not going to stop you.
I'll just start off hitting Fracturing, I think, and see what everything looks like afterwards.
Yeah.
I can't think of the.
Sure.
At least I can't think of the order mattering for anybody. I guess I could have hit the Proletariat, and then the Proletariat would have actually got hit by the shock rounds. But other than that. So let's see, who do we want to actually... Baron Blade and Proletariat? Or do we want to go for Orman a little bit?
Proletariat has no redirection out right now, does he? No other clones, so yeah, that's not a horrible idea. Just wailing him while he's out there.
And then the Blade.
Sure, why not? And what will Proletariat do to us now?
Now, damage dealt to the lowest is reduced, I think I said.
By the number of Proletariats in play. So he's got DR1 right now with his own thing in play. Well, it doesn't make a lot of sense for me to play anything other than Sparring Supertonic.
Yeah, guarantee.
So I guarantee myself a company use. I think this is Instrumental Conjuration?
Nice.
It is. Right. So I will find Harmony, which is in my deck. So here's my unpronounceables, or at least unpronounceable to me right now, Hop. And then I'll heal 2 hit points. Now I can start handing out power uses, which will be fine. Oh no, things get hit. Nothing matters with the order there. We have no clones, so... That is the first chemical explosion we have seen. There have been no others which have entered the trash, so there are still 2 in there. So this will be fun.
So is there a card
Hey.
is there a card I can destroy with Mr. Fixer? Not particularly. I mean, I guess I could. I could just use submachine gun instead of assault rifle. That's kind of tempting.
Just to keep the jack handle in play.
Yeah. Well, I'm also want to play Harmony. That I can actually just bloody knuckles this round.
Knuckles. Yeah. 5 damage to everything. It's not a horrible thing.
Yeah, this round. I think I'll do that.
Well, Speedy Sidestep would then be destroyed this round, which is kind of good.
Yeah, and it only prevents it, not just redirect it, so that's not too bad at all.
Yep.
Yeah, that'll wipe out just about everything. And we'll see where we stand next round for my fun stuff. Maybe I'll actually play submachine gun so that way I can destroy that next round.
It's always good to have options rather than just being locked into what you got here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. Play the top card of every deck. Well, at least...
Yeah, that's going to eliminate all the minions.
2 remaining minions which are there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nobody else is going to get wiped out, unfortunately.
The freight trains get in there.
Oh no, we have a hippo. And there's our nemesis. Our first nemesis of the evening.
And there's a second. Oh no, that was the first. Never mind, sorry. I got the Seer mixed up again.
No, the Seer is Fanatic's nemesis.
Yeah.
So what have we got? We got Zulong, who is Mr. Fixer's nemesis.
And he...
Who moves 1 nemesis card from Baron Play's trash pile into play. And then, if Mr. Fixer is active in the game, restore this card to 8 HP. So, we have to take him out in a round before he comes out. Which...
How do you even see Baron Blade's trash?
You can click on the trash icon.
Oh, there it is.
Underneath Baron Blade.
Okay, I see. Oh, and he has one
Omniblade.
Which has only been damaged, which I haven't really been paying attention to. Because it's only 2. So that's the only thing that would
It
happen.
only hits 1 target, so it's not horrible.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. What have we got here? I have 4 tokens, so I could do 4 damage to something. I could destroy Rebuilt to Survive, more defensive formation, and then deal myself 4 damage, and something else 4 damage.
He's close enough to death. I think if you, I mean, he's probably going to be dead before he.
Fright Train, yes.
Yeah. So defensive formation might be a good one just to get it out of the way.
Yep, I think that is a good assessment here. So let's get rid of defensive formation, and then I am going to hit Fright Train. Oh, that would have been boosted above 5.
Yeah.
Is Baron Blade next? No, we've still got one more turn before Baron Blade, and you're going to do 7 damage, aren't you? With your Oblivion. So if I hit Baron Blade, Zulong is never a problem for us.
I don't think Zulong is much of a problem as Oh, I mean, yeah, you hit Baron Blade. I see what you mean.
Yeah, because that would then mean more than 10 damage in total. And you're going to take out Proletariat and probably Fright Train as well.
Oh, Proletariat is going to get redirected to Proletariat. So, but he's going to be really low.
First one.
Yeah.
Yes.
He will be quite low by then.
Alright, and then I will mitigate again and reduce the next damage dealt to a hero target by 2. Another Karmic Retribution I can't use, and it's a shame. Oh.
Move to the top.
Of all of those out there, I would probably pick Master of Magic.
Yeah. Well, no, then that's going to lower my damage.
Because it is not going to be discarded. You are correct.
Yeah.
And maybe Assault Rifle.
Yeah. Yeah, Assault Rifle will probably be fine.
And then who has the highest HP? You just love beating up on Mr. Fixer, don't you?
Oh, he is super strong.
And he is a ghost haunting his own body. That's the phrase. Oh, here we go.
So, I don't think order matters at all.
Proletariat is gonna just redirect it.
Yeah, but don't have enough to destroy. Yeah, so matter doesn't. Yeah. Order doesn't matter.
I suppose it does matter.
Does it?
It's too late now, but yeah, the first damage dealt to a hero was reduced by 2.
Oh yeah, true.
Never mind.
I don't think matter.
Order definitely doesn't matter here. So Fright Train will take himself out, and then everybody else will.
And let's see if I can get something fun with Heedless Lash next round. Yes. Oh, how was my leech? Okay, I'm good. I'll put the low call forth on top, followed by the high call forth, and we're good.
We're all going to deal ourselves damage.
Good thing.
Well, Mr. Fixer is going to not, isn't he? Because he's going to lash out with his jack handle.
Yep.
So that's pretty fun. Thank you, Baron Blade, for helping out.
And I guess we'll go submachine gun.
Gun as many people down as you can.
Yeah, let's keep him low. Now we're wipe out the sea or whatever he does again.
Well, it looks like you're just going to have to deal with Ermine. No, those clones have come out again.
If only we had Tachyon with Sucker Punch. Or Raw with Wrathful Gaze. Or Glare. Whichever it is.
Well, I am planning on using the harp, which is out there. And I was going to give the power to Mr. Fixer. so that he can hit things for 3. So he can take out friction, certainly.
Mm-hmm.
And Erline. I think I might. I think I'll Soul Shadow and heal for 2. And then play Arcane Cadence. Well, nothing amazing here. I'm not sure what I have left in my deck which would be of incredible use right now. So I'll have I'll have Sadistic Dissonance in my hand. A Liar on top of my deck. Counterpoint Bulwark on the bottom. I will trash Instrumental Conjuration, and we can have a Vernal Sonata. So everybody have more hit points. Then choose whether or not. Oh, you've got an Overdrive in your trash, have you?
Yes, I do.
Well.
I think I'm gonna put.
Somebody can do that.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna put Bloody Knuckles on top.
Nice. I'll have a looking up, just in case it gets around to my turn.
And I already got a 4 on top of. Oh, how many cards do I have in hand? 3. Yeah, let's put 4 Mistbound on top instead. Just in case we need to stop somebody from playing a card. I think I'll do RPG Launcher.
I'm not sure if I would choose RPG Launcher or Shock Rounds. I mean, RPG Launcher doesn't have any targets to destroy, any ongoings or environments to pick at.
For now, but at the same time, I think I might actually just do Overdrive on Fix a Stone by playing Salvage Yard because it's in his trash.
Yes.
So.
Now, it's not possible to arrange to have Night Mist hit herself, is it? Not Night Mist, sorry, Expatriate to take damage yet. Sorry, I'm just looking ahead, and at the start of Fright Drain's turn, the hero with the highest HP deals himself 2 toxic damage. Which means we could make it Mr. Fixer if there was a way to deal damage. And then he would jackhandle it all away again. I guess I will Arcane Cadence again. On top of my deck.
Plus,
that's Power Phase.
Plus, Argent's the one that's the highest.
Oh, no, yes, I had not seen Argent's. That's alright. Mr. Fixer, do you want to use a power right now?
Sounds good.
Yeah, the order does not matter, unfortunately.
Just did that guy. And don't want to risk Night Mist getting low enough where I can't Healer Slash. Oh yeah, submachine guns. That's the whole reason I was there.
I suppose I didn't really need the extra 2 hit points. I should have suggested Inspiring Supertonic. Never mind.
Yeah.
Lab Rats. Well, that's gonna eat both of them. Well, it will hit a clone.
Yeah, but at least now that's another one down.
When you jackhandle, this will win us the game. Because you can hit Proletariat, the clone, first. And then Proletariat, the original, second.
Don't even need to do that. I can just do charge. No Salvage Yard. Even though I've been talking about Salvage Yard all games, like, oh yeah, I just do this because I can just play Salvage Yard.
All our plans. Never mind, we win. And another exciting mint, even though we're on low hit points. Horrible start, and then a great, wouldn't say recovery, but certainly the vengeance matches are more weighted towards the villains at the start of the game. As you start taking them out one by one, it becomes a lot easier to focus fire and deal with problems that you have there. Although with the introduction of villains, hopefully there will be more ideas on which is the correct villain to take out. More variants in the order.
Well, one thing I know is Grease is not a problem. Just leave Greaser until you take out everything else, and you just take out the hero he was after. Yeah, you win.
That is certainly a way to deal with Greaser. I wonder if perhaps we should have fixed that, or we should have said something about that in playtesting. But never mind.
No, that just makes it exciting. Unfortunately, I've actually got a few things to do, so I cannot do any more games other than this one shot that we did.
Oh, that is a shame.
It is.
Well, we did the one shot, and we successfully completed it with a mint.
Yeah.
So, thank you for watching us do our things, and we will see you next time. Whatever this stream is called happens again.
Have a good night, everyone.